All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Bitcoin taking a little bit of a tumble in the last few hours. I wanted to go live with you guys and talk about, I wanted to answer some questions live, kind of share with you what I'm thinking. I know a lot of you guys are like me. You're trying to inject some more fiat into the market, trying to increase your HODL positions. That's what I'm looking for, and I wanted to kind of share with you my thoughts. Now, I don't want you to do exactly what I do, but if you like videos like this, if you like it when I share with you my plan and go over the market, make sure you actually like this video, support the channel. This would have been fun to do live, but really wasn't working out, and I have a certain quality level I'd like to maintain, so I cut it short. We're just going to do a pre-recorded video. Still, I think you're going to find a lot of value. And once again, I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. I hope you have a different plan than I do. That would make me feel very good. But anyways, let's go over this. We went from about 13,200. This was a little bit less than the yearly high, and we dropped all the way down to about 11,150. So this was about a 15% drop in a matter of hours. And of course, it was in the range of the 30% drop that we had within the last couple of weeks. So you want the good news or the bad news first? Well, the bad news, we have yet to re-reach and surpass our 2019 high. But the good news is we have yet to break below our last major low right here, about 9,600. So I guess all of this could be considered consolidation. However, it does kind of seem like it's slowing down. It kind of seems like Bitcoin is in a bearish posture at the moment. And I'm looking to, like I said, inject more fiat into the market. So let me share with you the price levels that I'm looking at. So we have this red band right here. We have a cluster of support right here. It's just around $11,000. This is the first level, and we've already touched it a couple times. So if we break below this level, I'd expect to drop to at least our last major low, or close to it, 9,600. And maybe that would act as support, but actually if we fall below that, let's see what I'm looking at. Well, yeah, there's some support just above the $9,000 price point, but really, I expect the major support area to be around $8,000. So anything in this green band, as far as I'm concerned, is strong support. A lot of accumulation was happening in this area. I don't know if you remember or if you bought here, but I know I bought Bitcoin around $8,000, and I would again. And if we can hold this, if we can hold at least above $8,000 for the next few weeks, I mean, even if we spend time down there and shop around, in my mind, that would still be a very bullish pullback and consolidation, and hopefully we bounce right back up and rally and hit eventually a new 2019 high. But if we did pull back to $8,000, keep in mind that would only be 40% correction from our 2019 high, which is pretty healthy, especially, and this is what I want you to keep in mind, Bitcoin has already increased 340% this year. Bitcoin has increased 340%. So if we dropped a little bit and consolidated, that'd be pretty healthy. Our recent 15% correction actually doesn't look so bad when you zoom out and take a look at the chart all year. So the most important thing I want you to remember, guys, is do not freak out, okay? Do not freak out.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
All right. Something I couldn't have shared with you if we would have live streamed this. But anyway, guys, let's focus less on, the fluctuation by the hour. Let's, again, try and look at more of the big picture. So you probably know some of this, but let's just put it all in perspective. So Bitcoin's hash rate is at a 10-year all-time high. Bitcoin's hash rate has never been greater. We're going to talk about how that compares to some of the altcoins in a little bit. But Bitcoin's mining difficulty is at a 10-year all-time high as well. It's posting its biggest increase since 2018. It's never been higher. Bitcoin's daily active addresses, well, it's not at all-time highs, but it is at a healthy high level nonetheless. And I'm sure you remember it was about a month ago when we did reach over 1 million daily active addresses for a period of time. And we're up there. But how about this? Google Trends, people searching for Bitcoin. Look at this. It's been pumping higher and higher for the last 5 months. In fact, we're seeing a similar level of interest. Actually, this is comparable to late November of 2017, right before the big rally. I mean, this is bullish. Nonetheless, I stand by the statement that if you've been subscribed to us since the beginning of the year, you remember I used to say all the time, 2019 is a great year to accumulate. I stand by that, guys. The stuff we show you all the time, if you can't see how strong the future of Bitcoin is, if you can't see that eventually, in a number of years, Bitcoin will at some point challenge gold's market cap, if you can't see this, I'm going to share with you the same thing that Satoshi told Dan Larimer, the creator of EOS. Satoshi told this to Dan Larimer back in July of 2010 when they were talking about Bitcoin. If you don't believe me or you don't get it, I don't have time to try and convince you. Sorry. Great quote. Let's transition into, well, actually, I did want to show you this. I don't know if you're a fan of the Coinbase YouTube channel. I like Coinbase. I know he's pretty divisive. A lot of people don't care for him, but I like him. I subscribed to his channel, and he released a video yesterday, officially bullish based on TA. So let me show you a little clip. It's him and Mr. Hyperwave talking about their TA bullishness.
The Copic curve is fully bullish. Consensio is fully bullish. The ADX is fully bullish right here, right now. And normally that would mean go all in at this point. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Tyler, also the daily and weekly sequential plus an imminent break of the 62% Fibonacci. They're both fully bullish.
Hey, Coinbase is bullish. Time to sell. Ha ha ha. Hey guys, this is good. I'm happy to have Tone on the right side of history. I'm happy to hear this. Moving on. Facebook has said to U.S. senators, Libra cryptocurrency will respect users' privacy. Yeah, right. We all remember that clip of Zuckerberg back in the day talking about how he wouldn't share or sell users' data from Facebook. Check out the clip.
So who is going to own the Facebook content? The person who puts it there or you?
The person who's putting the content on Facebook always owns the information. And that's why this is such an important thing and why Facebook is such a special service that people feel a lot of ownership over. Right? This is their information. They own it.
And you won't sell
they
it?
often want to... No, of course not. I mean, they want to share it with only a few people, right? I might upload a photo on that I only want to share with a few members of my family or my friends from high school. And, it's really important that information only goes to those people.
So just to be clear, you're not going to sell or share any of the information on Facebook?
What the terms say is just, we're not going to share people's information except for with the people that they've asked for it to be shared.
So just wait until you'll get an email one day if you use Libra Crypto. Terms of service has changed. All right, guys, to finish this off, Bcash news. How many of you are invested in Bcash? I truly want to know. Let me know in the comments. Well, although Bitcoin has hash rate and a network strength that's never been greater, major red flag surfaces for Bcash as virtual asset records extremely low hash rate. So from the chart above, we can observe that Bitcoin Cash has the least recorded transactions over the last 24 hours. Oh, actually, so it not only has bad hash rate, but it also has low transactions. Here we go. However, the statistic which garners the most attention is the fact that Bitcoin Cash has a hash rate which was lower than 3% of Bitcoin's present hash rate. This is incredibly low for a major network, which Twitter user Whale Panda, he claimed that it was possible to run a 51% attack on Bcash network by amateurs who only possess a pen and paper. So yes, this isn't good for Bcash. Recently, it was argued that Bitcoin Cash's falling volatility could be used by investors as a hedge against Bitcoin for assured investments. However, by the look of things, Bcash's current hash rate levels might drive these investors away. Bcash, with its current hash rate, is highly susceptible to 51% attacks, which would suggestively ingrain a sense of reluctance among potential traders. Can't argue with that. To finish things up, guys, let's just take a look at what's going on Twitter. And once again, I was planning to do all this stuff in our live stream last night, but I have a certain level of quality I like to try and maintain, so it would have been fun to talk about this with you live. Hey, our poll is still going on, so let me know if you want to participate in this poll. You have 1 day left. Either you are buying or you are selling. Now, I released this poll when Bitcoin's price was going up. Of course, it's a lot more fun to buy when the price is going up. than when the price is going down. So it's be interesting to see how new people are going to vote in this poll. But besides that, some of the cool stuff that we tweet about: Bitcoin taking a dip, dip, hooray. I retweeted this. Peter Schiff on Monday is doing a live stream where he's inviting people to change his mind on Bitcoin on his YouTube channel. Not sure exactly how exactly it's going to work, but I'm definitely going to try and tune in. I really liked this tweet from Bob Lucas the other day. Today, 450 Bitcoin is a whale. In a few years, 10 Bitcoin will be a whale. And if I can add to this, probably in a couple decades, 1 Bitcoin will be a whale. But the beauty of Bitcoin is that it is highly divisible. Yes, you can buy a fraction of Bitcoin, the finest, sweetest, most delicious liquid money that money can buy. Highly divisible. That's it for me, my friends. I hope you got value in today's video. See you tomorrow. It's going to be a great year.